It was a quiet evening in the small town of Westville, and the people were getting ready to retire for the night. Suddenly, the sound of a train whistle shattered the peace. The train was arriving, and it was bringing with it a sinister plot. Two masked men, armed with guns, jumped onto the train and took control of the engine. They forced the driver to keep going and ignored his pleas for mercy. They had a plan, and they were going to see it through. The train was carrying a shipment of gold bars, and the robbers had been planning this heist for months. They knew the schedule of the train, and they knew the route it would take. They had even dug a hole in the track, knowing that the train would derail at that spot. As the train approached the spot, the robbers prepared to jump off, carrying their loot with them. They had planned to escape on a waiting truck and drive off into the night, never to be seen again. But fate had other plans. As the train derailed and started to fall off the track, the robbers lost their balance and fell off the train. They tumbled down the embankment, landing hard on the rocks below. The robbers lay there, injured and unable to move. They knew that the police would be on their trail soon, and they had to act fast. They gathered their strength and tried to crawl away from the scene, but they were too weak. As the sun rose over Westville, the police arrived at the scene of the heist. They found the train in ruins, and they followed the trail of blood and footprints left by the robbers. They found the two men lying at the bottom of the embankment, dead from their injuries. The town of Westville breathed a sigh of relief. The robbers had been brought to justice, and the gold bars were recovered. But the incident left a scar on the town, a reminder of the dangers of greed and the price of crime. In the years that followed, people would tell the story of the train heist, of the daring robbers who fell to their death. They would warn their children to stay away from the tracks at night and to be cautious of strangers. And the town of Westville would never forget the night when the train brought with it a plot of terror.